Texans who have not had a voice in Congress for nearly 9 months are closer to choosing a new representative.
On Monday, Governor Abbott set a runoff election on January 31st for Congressional District 18 in the Houston area. That seat has since been vacant since March, when Democratic Congressman Sylvester Turner died in office. Acting Harris County Attorney Christian Menefee and former Houston City Council member Amanda Edwards advanced to the runoff from a field of 16 candidates. Both of them are Democrats. The winner will serve out the remainder of Turner's term. Whoever wins will face another election just weeks later.
This, of course, is an unusual situation. So here for some more insight, we are joined by Gabby Birenbaum with the Texas Tribune. Gabby, welcome back to our show, and thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
You and I have talked about this incredibly interesting race there in Houston. So explain again why the governor waited nearly 9 months to schedule the special election to fill the seat and what the reaction has been to that delay.
Yeah, so Governor Abbott said that he felt that Harris County does a poor job of running elections, and therefore he wanted to give them significant lead-up time to run this special election. Democrats have obviously accused the governor of intentionally delaying that election to keep a Democratic seat from being filled in Congress. But we had that special election right earlier this month, and now it'll have a runoff on January 31st. So that's another 2.5 months or over 2 months without representation for residents in Houston's 18th Congressional District.
Republican-led redistricting means that the winner in this district could face longtime Representative Al Green in the March primary. So how is that impacting the narrative for the runoff?
Yeah, so on the one hand, whoever emerges from this runoff would theoretically have, just a month to sort of be a sitting member of Congress before they would face Congressman Green in a primary. However, and this is breaking, this just happened like 5 minutes ago, a federal panel in El Paso just struck down the map. So now we'll see, if we end up going to the prior map and then that scenario gets avoided, where Congressman Green runs in his current 9th district and whoever emerges from the 18th could run for re-election in the 18th.
Okay, Gabby, just to reiterate for people out there, we've been waiting on this decision from those judges in El Paso. Can you remind us again what that ruling was, just briefly?
Yeah, so that ruling just came out. It preliminarily enjoined the map, meaning that the court ordered that the 2026 election take place under the previous map, the one enacted in 2021, which had 25 safe Republican seats and 13 seats currently represented by Democrats. Right now they have 12. The 13th would be the 18th district. That's a lot of numbers. But as of right now, it means that under the federal panel ruling, the new map that Republicans enacted over the summer has been thrown out for the time.
Okay, we'll be following that very closely throughout the afternoon. So thank you for that update. But before we let you go, Gabby, District 18 there in Houston has a notable history. Give us some perspective on why the District 18 seat is significant both for the state and nationwide.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a district that has historically been represented by Black Democrats, including some people who went on to be very powerful and have some historic firsts. It's often called the Barbara Jordan District. Congresswoman Barbara Jordan represented it. She was the first Black woman from all of the South to go to Congress. Sheila Jackson Lee represented it for many, many years, and then Mayor Turner most recently. So this has been a seat that sent, some very notable Black lawmakers to Congress in the wake of the Civil Rights Movement and the Civil Rights Act. And so it's poised to once again send this time a younger Black lawmaker into office.
Gabby with the Texas Tribune, thank you once again for joining us and for giving us that breaking news that we'll be looking into throughout the newscast. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks for having me.